Hey guys, so I just received the Airbot Japan. Apparently it's from Japan lah, but it's a brand of vacuum cleaner that I just bought for 279 from, if I'm not wrong, it's Cathay Electronics on Lazada, and it's 279 ringgit, so that's pretty cheap for a vacuum cleaner. As we're gonna have a little unboxing right now, and congrats, you get to look at my fat ass also. But so unboxing knife, tiny little one for now. I have a ton of knives, but this is the one I'm using at the moment because convenient. Okay, so this is the actual live unboxing, and here we go. Lazada shipping details and all that. Yeah, I don't know why one side is like more taped up than the other. Maybe they opened it up to check before they send. Hey, another box. Look, it's a box in a box. Yeah, so we're gonna just flip it out. Designed in Japan apparently, and wow, it says designed in Japan, but this looks super China. Okay, and this is the look of the box that is in the box, and it looks like it's been opened before. Maybe. I hope that if it was it's opened by the seller, to just make sure it works. Yeah, so just gonna unbox this and take a look at it. And I ordered a purple one because for some stupid reason I actually like purple a lot. And this is the tube. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's very purple. This is a glossy purple, which is good and bad. Bad because it looks darn cheap. Good because it won't get dirty so easily. I guess I can clean it easily. This is the crevice and adjustable to be a kind of tool. I don't know how you do this. Oh, it's just force here. So this is the crevice and brush tool, and you press on it and pull. Apparently, I don't know how this works. It doesn't seem to work very well. Okay. So going from the back to the front is just press there, and then going back is you press at the back. No, you press at the front and then it slides back and it locks in. So you just press, there's this little dimple kind of thing here, and you press that and then it slides forward, and likewise it locks in. And if you want to move it back, you actually just do that as well, the same thing. So yeah, plastic seems decent, I would say. For China-made products, generally plastics can vary very widely in quality. It can be either extremely good or really terrible. So I hope that this is quite decent. So far, looks good. This is the charging station, and it's already like kind of built in, but I can unscrew it and take out the charger if I want to like take it on the go. It looks pretty good. It's quite well thought through, and I can just put the base on here and charge it. So that's cool. Wow, this is the carpet kind of cleaner, I guess. It's not very tight, which is good and bad. The good is that it will move very well with the vacuum. The bad is if I want it to stand, it might be wobbly and probably fall over. Okay, so let's put it down for now. Oh look, another crevice tool. So this one for some reason comes with two crevice tools, and that is actually a good thing because this allows me to get to high places, whereas this one is more like a flat tool. Of course, it doesn't really make sense to have both because you can just rotate this, right? So yeah, well, what works? More free stuff is always good. And the handle. This is the handle, also the battery pack. So I guess it's very good that they actually separated it. This is the filter sections as well. So when they separate the battery pack, it also means that if this spoils, I can always just buy this, and yeah, it's already got 2 bars of charge. So I'm just gonna put it down there. It looks like a drill. Yeah. Instruction manual, which no one ever reads. There's some screws so that you can actually mount up the charging port section, if I'm not wrong. Yes, so basically it will mount like this. And yeah, it'll mount like that, and then you can just lock it in. and it will charge. That's cool. And then the most important is the actual vacuum itself. That's all. Wow. So that's not that many things, and that's why it's so compact. It's pretty cool. The box all is like one-handed handling. You can actually just like grab it and go. But yeah, this is the most important section. This is where all the filters are, and there's a lock to take out the top, the filter, and the metal mesh that is inside it. You can see it there. So I'll be using this, and oh yeah, it locks in as well, so you actually can take it out or lock it in, and then you can pull it out. There's a little line that lines up to it. You can see it here, a little line over there that lines up, and then you can lock it in, and once you lock it in, the whole thing just stays together. And then like they got guides too. And yeah, this is not great. This is a clip for the base of the dust section, which for most people works. For me, I would say it works, but it's not great because you see when it clips in, it's just a friction fit kind of thing with a little latch here. And the problem with that is that at some point this plastic connection point will break. Most of them have a hinge, and this one, the hinge is also plastic, so with a plastic hinge it may break. But for the time being, it's usable as long as you know that it's there, the way it functions is that. And then if you're aware of those problems, those potential problems, actually, I wouldn't call it problems per se, but normally they have a little latch like this, and then this section should be actually like spring loaded or something. Then it pops open, and the latch should be here. So what happens in better vacuums is actually they have a latch over here. You press that, and this thing pops open, and you can just hook it back, and it has this kind of latching system. So on more expensive vacuums, at least, that's what I've seen. If you use this type of system, at some point the plastic will fatigue and break. And so I would say that it's a very good value for money because it's still a very complete system, but there will be potential problems at some point. Who knows, the plastic might last me 2 years, 3 years, and honestly for $300 I'm pretty happy if it lasts me more than 1 year, because I just want it to work for a while. You know, I don't expect it to last me for 10 years or something like that, because inside the filter material will also get clogged up and get damaged at some point. So the good things is that you can take out this filter, which looks like a car air filter, and I don't know what's this, so I'm not going to mess with it first. I'm going to read the manual and check. And there's also this metal filter section. Now, how do I get that out? I am guessing that it's just a friction fit. Yes, it's correct. So there's a piece of rubber around here that you can see will go all the way around, and that's friction fit. And there's a little guide up here. You can see it will fit in like that. Yeah, so it will only go in a very specific way, and then once it's in, you have to press it in a little bit more, and it goes in. You want to take it out, you just push it out from the bottom. Yeah. So you don't actually wash that very often. More likely than not, you take out this and you dust it. But if you do have to wash it, it's washable. Stainless steel mesh, so it should be fine for a few washes at least. And then, yeah, it generally should work pretty decently, I would say. It will not be better than a Dyson, but it is a lot cheaper. It's like 1/10 of the price of a Dyson of an equivalent suction power. So I will be testing out the power and all that, but generally this is what you get. You get two of these tools, crevice and brush tool with extension as well. You get some screws and plugs for the wall mounts. You get the base for it, the battery pack for it, and that fits in, I wonder how. Okay, so you put on the bottom first, and then you just push it in, and then it clips in with a release as well. And then you also get the extension section, which is extendable. No, it's not extendable. Wait, it should. It feels like it's extendable, but for some reason I don't think so. Yeah, no, this is not extendable. That's fine. It should be long enough for use for most people. For me, it will be a bit short, but it should be fine. And then the cool thing is this thing over here. Sorry, this thing over here is actually motorized, so it actually has an electrical connection on the inside to connect to the main one, so that actually it's motorized brushes that will pick up more dirt. and that's actually a good thing for a vacuum cleaner. You don't want that for other things, but for a vacuum cleaner, you want it to pick up more dirt. Alright, so hope that helps with your purchase decision, and if you do enjoy this, do let me know and I'll make more of these things.